Today, I've got a treat for you, a deep dive into Tamara Lowe and her Kingdom Builders Academy, where she's supposedly turning everyday Christians into best-selling authors, high-ticket coaches, and, you guessed it, global influencers. Tamara Lowe, according to her own branding, she's the founder of Kingdom Builders Academy, and, get this, she claims she's a New York Times best-selling author. Now, full disclosure, I try to verify that claim. I searched the New York Times archives, I looked at her books, even tried to find any old press releases or Amazon listings with that label. You know what I found? Before I start, if you're tired of scams and want a real solution for making money online, check out my #1 recommendation in the description below. That's right, zero evidence that she's ever made it onto the New York Times list. But hey, maybe that a minor detail in her divinely inspired resume. Maybe God told her it counted even if the New York Times didn't. Who am I to argue? Anyway, Tamara's whole mission is to help Christian speakers, authors, coaches, and entrepreneurs, or those who want to become those things, step into their calling, build their platforms, and live a life of abundance. And listen, if you're a Christian entrepreneur who genuinely wants to make a difference, that sounds pretty good, right? But here's where it starts to get interesting. Tamara is promoting a big 3-day live event called Kingdom Builders Live. Normally, according to her, tickets cost more than $1,000. These events allegedly sell out months in advance. But this year, she's taking the entire thing online and offering it for free. Yep, FRE free. Her words, not mine. Now, why would she do that? She says it's because God told her to. Okay, let's just pause for a second and be real. 9 times out of 10, when someone in a shiny video tells you something is free, it usually means there's an upsell coming. And guess what? You better believe there is. Because nobody, literally nobody, runs a high-production 3-day live event out of pure kindness. Especially not someone with a coaching academy and a high-ticket program to sell. But I'll get to that in a minute. Here's where it gets even juicier. Tamara claims she used to work with the greatest celebrity influencers in the world. I'm talking about names like former President George W. Bush, Peyton Manning, Michael Phelps, Terry Bradshaw, Colin Powell, George Foreman. Now listen, no shade to Tamara, but these are household names. You're telling me that she played a pivotal role in their success? That without Tamara Lowe, we wouldn't know who Peyton Manning is? I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that's a stretch. But hey, it sounds impressive when you're on stage or on camera, trying to build authority with people who might not dig deeper. Now let's get to the wild numbers she throws around. According to Tamara, she's helped over 100,000 Christian leaders in 124 nations. She's produced thousands of best-selling authors. Her students have built 17,000+ businesses and ministries, and they've generated tens of millions of dollars in revenue. Wow, that's a lot of zeros. And if it's true, then hats off to her. But can we see any of the receipts? Any third-party validation? A public list of those best-selling authors she supposedly produced? Because let's be real, there's a massive difference between someone hitting #1 in an obscure Amazon Kindle category for 48 hours and someone actually making the New York Times or Wall Street Journal list. But that's the game now, right? Everyone's a best-selling author if they get enough friends and cousins to buy their ebook on launch day. It's smoke and mirrors. Now let's talk about what's really going on here. The free event? It's a funnel. A well-produced, emotionally driven, high-energy sales funnel. What's probably going to happen is, day 1, you'll hear inspiring testimonies, maybe cry a little. Day 2, you'll learn vague tips about writing your book, launching a coaching business, or finding your calling. Day 3, BAM. Here comes the pitch for her high-ticket Kingdom Builders Academy program. Probably priced somewhere between $3,000 to $10,000. They'll offer a payment plan, maybe a fast-action bonus, and of course they'll say God is calling you to take this step in faith. That last part is crucial. Because here's the thing, when you wrap a business pitch in religious language, it adds pressure. It's no longer just about your goals, it's about your destiny. It's no longer, do I want to buy this course? It's, am I ignoring God if I don't? And I've got to be honest, that's manipulative. Okay, let's take a balanced look. Is Tamara Lowe a complete scam artist? Not necessarily. I'm sure she's helped people. Some folks probably did write a book. Some may have even started a coaching business or found their voice as a speaker. And let's face it, people crave meaning. If someone believes that Tamara's program helped them find purpose, then hey, who am I to take that away from them? But what I do take issue with is the exaggeration, the inflated claims, the fact that she keeps calling herself a New York Times best-selling author without any public record of it, that she claims to have created thousands of best-selling authors with no proof, that she uses God as a justification for everything she does, including marketing tactics. That's where I draw the line. So here's the bottom line. If you're a Christian creative or entrepreneur and you're curious about the Kingdom Builders Live event, go ahead and attend. Just go in with your eyes open. Understand it's a funnel. There's going to be a sales pitch. Don't let the faith-based language pressure you into maxing out your credit cards. Do your own research. Look for real testimonials. Ask to speak with past students. And finally, remember, God didn't call you to be gullible. Use wisdom. Be discerning. You don't need to throw down thousands of dollars to fulfill your calling. Sometimes the best way to build your dream is slowly, steadily, and with integrity. Before you leave, if you're tired of scams and want a real solution for making money online, check out my #1 recommendation. Click the link in the description to see the best business to start online, which made me over $26,000 last month alone. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more reviews and honest insights. Thanks for watching.